guess that gets my question of getting back to keeping it light, of kind of like, what did you listen to on the drive up here? Like what?
Actually, when I come up here, it's 106.7, which is the local rock station. I tend to
shout out to them then.
Yeah, I have my own method of doing things. I have my own music basically, and I don't like to listen to my own music when I travel to different areas. So if I'm going through Central California, I'm generally listening to country because that's what comes on in that area.
Well, what's in your CD player right now?
CD player? What's that? What's in my phone? What's in my phone? Run the Jewels, which is hip hop rap genre. Killer Mike actually campaigned with Bernie. Mike. I actually was a fan of Run the Jewels before I was a fan of Bernie's, which is kind of the opposite of most people. Aurora Axness, she's basically a pop star from Northern Europe. So she's Swedish, and so it's completely opposite genres, right? Right. So I go after people who have more like they have like uniqueness and they have talent at the same time, and they say something different. So I mean, in every genre of music, you have people who basically just repeat the lines, that they heard before. Like in rap, you'll hear people wave your hands in the air and shake it like a salt shaker. And you hear that through every single song you hear. And then someone will come along, like Run the Jewels or someone else, and they'll say something different. They'll have a message that resonates, and they'll actually have politics behind what they're saying. And they care about people. And they're trying to tell people, the system's broken. And if we don't fix it, it's going to become violent. And that's what Run the Jewels is basically saying, especially in their third album, which is kind of, I view it as like a review of the 2016 election. Because if you listen to like half the songs in there, it seems like they're directly related. So, and what they're basically saying is we need to work against the system. And if we don't, then it's going to go to the streets. And that's what we're trying to avoid. And then Aurora, on the other hand, is completely opposite. She's like a hopeful progressive type, personality, whereas she's more of an empath. She views the world through her emotions, and that's what she sings about. And it's like she calls herself dark pop in some interviews, but basically it's this happy sounding music with a very, very dark message underneath that's basically saying this is what's happening in the world. What are we going to do about it? But it's not in your face like something like Run the Jewels would be.
Sounds like Northern European music in a sense.
Yeah, and they're a Democratic Socialist country.
Right.